What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the TVP Lounge, man. I'm coming in here just to tap in, check in with y'all. I've been kind of busy this week. I've been a little distracted and a little occupied with trying to get this next customized video out to y'all. But I am back, man. As I always say, I should probably get on screen. Hold on. I got a lot of stuff going on back here. Where my there we go. Okay. What's happening, everybody? If y'all haven't if you haven't had a good point, if you haven't had a good week up to this point, hopefully y'all can come in here, kick back, relax, enjoy the stream vibes, and kick the weekend off. Now, I am definitely behind schedule. I for about 30 minutes forgot it was Friday, and I forgot I was supposed to stream. I literally been in here putting this video together. I hope y'all saw my community post about working on the continuation from the story time that I did, which I can't believe was over a year ago. So I've been here putting all that together. I started recording some of it yesterday, and it should be finished by, I'm gonna say, your public will probably see it on Sunday. I might give it to my 20 tier on Sunday. The public will have it on Monday, but I'll be in the editing mode tomorrow. I got like half of it done though, so apologies for being behind, but I'm actually in here putting something together for y'all that I hope y'all enjoy. I think y'all enjoy it because there's always some truth to the stories that we all go by. But today's topic, what inspired today's topic, what I said, why do you keep coming back to Vegas? As I was putting everything together for this video, because like I said, I had no idea what I was going to talk about today. Ain't too much going on in Vegas. For everybody what's going on in Vegas, same shit, different day. But it made me think about my past trips and everything that's going on. I was like, it's 2025. There's a lot that's been said. And I was like, I think this would be something to discuss with the folks. But before we continue with the stream, how dare I break protocol? Let me say what's happening to y'all real quick. Tina, what's going on? Good to see you. Hope all is well. Victoria, what's going on? Good to see you. Happy Friday. Brandon, what's going on? Good evening to you as well. Hope you had a good week. Also, Stephanie, what up? Happy Friday. Hope everything cool. Jason, what's going on? Said this would be a good topic. I hope so. I think it'll be engaging because I love to hear what continues to keep folks coming back to Vegas in 2025, especially for folks who've been out there frequent. You know what I mean? I think it'll be something worthwhile to talking about. T, what's going on? Happy Friday. Good to see you. Nick, what's going on? Happy Friday. Happy birthday to all those 12 days till we land in Vegas. Cosmo, here we come. Shout out to how fast time fly by. And it's crazy how fast time flies by. Maya, what's going on? Happy Friday to you. Karina, what's going on? Say, I seen the community post about the story time, but where is the other parts to it at? I made a playlist on the channel. If you go to my video tab, or if you go to my channel, you click on playlist. I think I named it TVP Tales is the name of the playlist I made for it. So instead of having to go find each video, just click on the playlist for TVP Tales, and the first three parts is in that playlist, so y'all can watch them in order. I didn't even realize I didn't have a playlist for it till I was looking for it the other day. So yeah, I put that together for y'all. So check that out. TVP Tales on the playlist. Monday it'll be up for y'all at the latest. We'll see how tomorrow go, but I'm pretty sure I might give my 22. We'll see. So yes, you put my video on the recap. All right, that's what's up. Yeah. Cool. Trey Slots, what's going on? Happy Friday. Good to see you. Hope everything well with you and yours. Appreciate y'all. Day Bones, my guy, what's happening, family? Happy Friday. Hope all is well with you. You said my favorite video. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's take our shot. Let's get our topic. I'm gonna ask for those of y'all who care to engage. Cause y'all know, this a brand new bottle too. Hey, see y'all, if y'all know the story time, y'all already know I had to go get this Hurrah just for this, cause y'all know I've been on my wife. Brand new bottle. I ain't even opened it yet. But to the one and only topic for today, I'm pretty much going freestyle today. Why do you keep coming back to Vegas? Why what are the things, or what is the thing? God damn. Open the bottle. All right. What keep y'all coming back to Vegas? Hold on. I'm about to put y'all a commercial break. What else is my bottle lock? Hold on. That's crazy. About to be no Ciroc on the screen today. I guess that's meant for the video. That's crazy. My finger got trying to open the damn bottle. Alright. What up, everybody? Alright, I'm back. With no Ciroc. So we gonna be cheersing with water. Cause I ain't really trying to spend all day doing this. I was like, that was my video prop bottle. I guess that maybe was a sign that we gonna say that for the video. Alright, I'm back. Appreciate y'all patience. So yeah, let me cheers to y'all. Appreciate y'all support as always. All right, and I gotta figure out. That's all right. When y'all see the video, it's gonna just be that more magical. See, that's why I tell y'all these streams be special. Now y'all go see in the video that bottle, the pains and struggles I went through to get open. All right, why y'all still be coming to Vegas, man? What keep y'all coming back in 2025? Where did I leave off at? Maya said, see what's new. To see what's new, the weather, time to gamble. Hey, look, I'm not gonna lie. Let's talk about weather real quick. The weather is hallelujah. The weather right now is incredible. I'm not gonna lie. I've been so over the scorching heat forever. I'm telling you, it's been months. I've been so tired of it. So I'm glad the weather is finally cooling down and we getting back to truly enjoyable weather. Time to gamble, check out some shows and the ambiance. Okay, I like that. Green said that bottle hard to open, just get some water. Yeah, I surrender. I'm not gonna lie. I spent way too much time on that as it was. I ain't realize it was we was gonna have them type of difficulties, and I'm not finna worry about it right now. It's just gonna be that more enjoyable when I finish the video. Um, Say we love the environment. New hotels to try, restaurants, adventures. Always find something new to do. Uh, okay, I want to ask y'all. Let's talk about environment. I was talking about this when I was out there during the event. The environment, the Vegas environment. Do y'all truly believe? And you could just say yes or no. Do you truly believe that the Vegas vibes are something unique to Vegas compared to other places? Let me get yeses or nos. Let me get yeses or nos. Do you think it is something unique to Vegas? Uh Said very nice pictures of everyone for TVP weekend. Wish I could have been though. No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Shout out Brandon. What up? What up? Tamara, what's going on? Good to see you. Happy Friday. Hope all is well. Slick Rick, what's happening, man? Said everyone have a great weekend on purpose. Indeed. Please enjoy y'all weekend. Y'all know I like that we can kick the weekends off. We can kick the weekends off here. You know, it's a pleasure and honor for me to be able to start y'all weekends off with some vibes. All right. I see my yeses. I was waiting. I was hoping I was gonna see me a no for sure. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I like the different side of it. Um, Said vibes, views, comps, food, slots, drinks, etc. Okay, I see yeses. Now, my question to y'all is, what made Vegas different? You know what I mean? What about the vibes? I'm gonna interject myself into this as y'all answer. I tell people the thing that I to this day that I enjoy about Vegas that I've felt from Vegas since the very beginning was that it is a positive environment all throughout. Whether it's on the strip, whether it's downtown, doesn't matter. Off strip, it don't matter. It's just like it's one place you go to where it's just like it's just a feeling of freedom. Like everybody out there on the same type of time. Everybody just trying to have a good time. Like obviously, it's never gonna be 100%. There's always a little hiccups. I mean, that's just life. But I said I felt like that since the first time I went in 2010. It's crazy. It's been 15 years since my first trip. But it's like that's one place that I've been to multiple places, and when you go to certain places, each place have their own vibe. But Vegas is just like that one place where it's like you could just go be like you can truly be free, judgment free. You know, people gonna laugh, make jokes. That's just what it is. But like people really don't care about Vegas. You can meet people from any and everywhere, all across the world, and you can just be you, and you gonna be accepted as is. So that's the one thing I can say. But want to get y'all thoughts on that. Who that? Tomorrow was going on. Happy Friday. Good to see you. Mama TVP was going on. Happy Friday. Good to see you as well. It's an adult playground. I tell folk that people talk about what is Disney World. That's why I say Vegas is like adult Disneyland for real. I mean, even though for whatever reason, folk just still feel the need to bring their kids. I don't understand. I just won't. I've just accepted it as we've talked about. But yeah, I definitely think Vegas is adult playground. But I guess we have to just share it with the kids. I guess parents is tired of I guess parents is tired of Disneyland. So they just said they're gonna infiltrate Vegas with it. Said it's the feeling sort of like you just said, really in the summertime. Yeah, I think cause I think about me personally, you know, I've been doing this for almost 10 years, this YouTube side of thing. I've been doing going to Vegas longer. And like I still haven't got to a place where I'm like I'm tired of going to Vegas. Like I know some people have kind of had different feelings about it. Kind of like, all right, I've done Vegas, I want to do something else, which I can understand if you do the same thing and you're not open minded to doing other stuff. I definitely can see how Vegas can be tired quickly. But if you are open minded, you know, I don't see how one could be so tired of Vegas, regardless of how many times you go, because of the different energy, just the energy you get when you in the town. Don't matter where you at, what bars you at, if you at a lounge, it's not many places you can go and be truly free and people just don't care. Um, Say when we get off the plane, it's like our whole energy changes. I believe that 100%. I mean, I know the whole mantra is Sin City. You know, I mean, that's just everybody have their own town, but I truly believe the one thing about Vegas is, though it may be known to Sin City, because it's a lot of things that go on in the town. It really is a ball of energy. Like I don't know how many folks take energy and vibes and stuff like that serious, but when people ask me what do I think keeps people coming back to Vegas, I always say the vibes, because don't matter how old you are, don't matter how young you are, don't matter where you come from, don't matter what you look like. I feel like everybody on the same type of time. And when you on that type of time, you know what I mean, that energy go both ways. So it's hard to get tired of good energy, you know what I mean? It's hard to get tired of being around good people. It's hard to, find a place where it don't matter where you go. I have not been to Miami. Now I was as I'm doing this video, I was joking. I was joking with one of my people about Miami. Cause we always talk about South Beach versus the Strip. Cause I ain't never been to South Beach. And so I'm not gonna go into all our details. But I was just like, he been to both, and he was like, the one thing I can say is he was like, South Beach is cool, but he was like, walking the strip 24/7, being able to drink, being able to vibe, being able to do what you want to do, you know, all day and night. He was like, it is definitely a type of energy. He's like, the people you meet in Vegas, you don't exactly meet the same. And I was just like, I don't know many places, in America where you going to have that luxury, because, we don't got to have no passports, especially with this day and age. It's a place where you can meet people from everywhere without having to have a passport in America that people still want to come to. Um, Said I've accepted the children, but the parents better accept that Vegas is not Disney and it's my playground. Hey, listen, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I feel like to a certain degree it's becoming a sensitive topic, but it's these conversations that need to be had, because like I've had to make that realization too. Like, as much as I talk about it and I joke about it, I be serious. I be dead serious when I be talking about folks need to start bringing their kids to Vegas. But it's a unfortunate reality that that's just what it is. Folks is gonna bring their kids to Vegas, so you just gotta go with the times. And like I say, I blame the parents. Now I direct all my energy to the parents. Don't come to Vegas bringing that bad energy, because you want to be irresponsible with your duties. Um, and like we supposed to surrender because y'all got kids. No, that's not how that's about to happen. Finesse kid, what's going on? Happy Friday, man. Good to see you. Hope everything cool with you. And let me get back to what some of y'all was saying earlier. Trey was talking about comps, food, slots, and drinks. And now the tree at the end. That might have to be a whole nother conversation. Cause I'm in California, so you know what I mean. I'm around some of the nicest of the nicest stuff. But I want to talk to y'all about dining, because in this video I was doing, I was talking about I was referencing like some food spots. Do y'all believe the food and dining experiences now have gotten better over the years or have gotten worse over the years? Because the one thing that I did with this story time was it's my way of bringing like what's going on in Vegas, in the current times, to also like a story time of what has happened in past trips. So it's my way of bridging the gap in a way, bringing some entertainment, but also, speaking on current times. But do y'all believe that the dining options? I was talking about this to some folks as I've been doing my food reviews. Y'all think food options is better now? Like, have Vegas improved in the food spot with the food halls? Now they got more food halls. Some of them are scared away from buffets. I guess there's a lot more celebrity restaurants, so I don't know how much that adds or subtracts from people's Vegas experience, because I know food is definitely a thing that draws a lot of people's attention. Would y'all agree or disagree with the fact of food being better or worse? Y'all think it's better or worse now? Comps, I don't want to talk about comps. I'm not gonna lie. Comps is just there's a I think I got a personal bias when it comes to comps, because comps bring a certain level of entitlement with people that I just I'd rather just keep that conversation probably to my after party people, to be honest. It's not a public conversation I really care to have. And then slots and drinks. That was the last comment. I love to talk. See, I love talking to people when gambling. Most people are excited when winning or losing, just having a great time. I think when we talk about vibes, that plays more into your comment about talking to people when gambling. I think that's a part of the. I think that's something that make Vegas different too. Cause I've been to a number of casinos in different states, and it's nothing like Vegas. One, because Vegas lets you drink for free. Like I've gone to a couple places, and I'm so used to gambling and drinking in Vegas that I forget you don't get free drinks everywhere. Like I think I was out in Arizona at one point, and I was like, "Yeah, let me get a." I ordered a drink, and I realized I was like, "Oh, never mind, I forgot." I forgot now when I gotta pay for it. I'm so spoiled to that. And then I know out there on the East Coast it's the same way. But that's one thing that I can say everyone probably can relate to if you gamble. When you gambling, if you're around people who win it, even at the slot machines, y'all know I don't do slots like that. I sit and chill with my people who play slots, but I'm not playing. But mingling with people when you gambling, I'm telling you, that's the best way to network. I actually got that in a part of my video that I did because that was part of my story time of a situation that happened, especially my sports bettors. Sports bettors, I don't know, that might be more debatable than table games. Watching folks at the sports book about to hit a parlay, that might be the latest group of people you can meet in Vegas. To be honest with you, folks that's about to hit a sports bet, that energy is crazy. Um, the second part of that was most people were excited when winning or losing, just having a great time. Now, yeah, um, there are sore losers. There are sore losers. The one thing I can say is like I speak on the table side. Slots, I don't know how folks be taking slots when they be losing. And I mean, so I've seen some people just ruin people trip because they be losing so much money, then they be a Debbie Downer. Down that don't be a vibe. But, you know, some people they'll win, they'll lose, and then it be whatever. But I know on table games be annoying, but it's like I think the losses from table games because it's such a roller coaster and you with people, so people like can feel your pain. It take losing, you know, it ease the pain of losing. I think better than when you losing by yourself. Cause you could be at a blackjack table, man, and you could be hot. Long as people ain't playing stupid, like people stand on 13 and 14 with a face card showing. Now that'll get on your nerves. We talking about people who play blackjack the right way. When you get a hot table and everybody winning, and all of a sudden the dealer just start catching all the cards and everybody start losing, you know, it's kind of like y'all don't roll that same roller coaster. Y'all been on them same highs, been on the same lows. So I think that's a different type of vibe. Cause I'm sure some of y'all have had them vibes where you at a table where you losing with somebody, then y'all move to another table, then the table start winning, and then all of a sudden it's all good. Them the best people to be around for sure. The people you gambling with, doing good with, and then you might do bad with, but they still in good spirits. Yeah, them the best people for sure. Shout out my sports bettors though. I remember I was at a sports book, and I was thinking about it earlier when I was putting stuff together for the video. Just you meet the most random people from around the world. That's the one thing that bring people together. Some sports, man. Say Victoria, I agree. Vegas is a great, diverse place. It is indeed. And I think that's what goes more to the vibes. Cat, what's going on? Happy Friday. Good to see you. Said agree on being diverse. Yeah, I think that's what makes Vegas Vegas for sure, and that's what adds to the energy of that diversity for sure. Cause I'm telling you, I shout out to my people across the water, man. Y'all my folks, man. All my folks has got to get a passport to come to Vegas. Listen, we done had some times to be had. I got some of my most legendary memories with my people. Ireland specifically, Ireland and Australia, man, y'all goes crazy for sure. Um, Say the food halls grew on me, but I do miss the old school buffets. I think that's a good conversation to be had too. Probably at another time, but I know a lot of people like the buffets, and I get both sides of the coin, especially now with the way dining options is, especially late nights. But like I remember I was talking to my grandma and them about it because we was just out there for my event a few weeks ago, and I was like, the thing about buffets is buffets are great because you can eat as much as you want, you know, and it's a variety of different things. But at the same time, a lot of people probably don't get their values worth. Number one, and then I also feel like it's the back and forth on it because some people want to argue that buffets aren't worth the money, even though I say I don't know a buffet that isn't worth the money because of how much you can eat. So the fact that food halls give you different options, you can just order one thing. Like I get it from that business side of it, because if you're making a whole bunch of food and people not eating that much that day, or if it's not as busy, I can understand it from that perspective, because it's kind of like it's easier just to have vendors. But at the same time, I mean, yeah, the buffets. Like I'm gonna tell you, I miss Aria buffet. Every time I be in Aria, like what are they? Proper Eats. I like they food hall. Food hall is cool. But I miss they buffet. They used to be one of my favorite buffets. Was Aria buffet, and then the legendary was that Carnival buffet, the one at Rio, the Carnival seafood buffet. That was legendary too. So I get both sides of that. I can understand why they would get rid of buffets and replace them with food halls for business purposes. And then you got the people on social media who always be complaining about, well, buffets not worth the money, So if I'm a business and I hear people consistently complain about stuff not worth the money, then I just get rid of it too. So I get both sides. And I think it depends on what you put. Like some of these food halls, like I gotta go to check out Venetians. I was supposed to do that when I was out there, but I'm gonna probably go do that when I go when I'm back in Vegas for Halloween. I'll probably make a video of Venetian food hall. I know people have done it, but I ain't watched nobody's, so I could do my own. So they if the food halls got enough, or they have good food vendors, I guess that'd be acceptable too. Arias, I'm still kind of TBD as far as for them replacing it with the buffet. I do be bonding with sports bettors. Yeah, I'm telling y'all. So listen. That's why I say Victoria made a good point when she like, hey, when you talk about meeting people in Vegas, because that's something I talk to some people about on the side. When we talk about going to Vegas solo and how to meet people, I'm telling you, there's so many ways to meet people, but that's a great way to meet people is gambling for sure. Especially when you win it, you meet some of your closest people. I remember one time I think we was gambling. Nah, it was at Planet Hollywood. I was gambling. I was joking around. I was lit as hell. I was joking around talking about how we was having a business meeting for about a good hour, cause our table was such a vibe, man. But yeah, sports betting different, man. That'll bring the people who might feel the most awkward. Yeah, that'd be your best friend at the end. Said I'm around all the minimum bets people, not in the high limit room. Me neither. I ain't listen. Nope. I'm with you on that. I ain't touched the high limit room. I'm talking specifically on the casino floor. Look. Shout out to the high limit folks. You know what I mean? Yeah, I walked in the high limit room. I ain't never gambled in the high limit room. So nah, I'm speaking on the regular people. I mean, I'm a 15 minimum, 25 minimum max on a real good day type of better. You know what I mean? Nah, I'm not like that neither. But yeah, I think I used to think the table vibe, and I still think it's debatable. That table vibes is the best vibe you could meet, aside from random drunk people on the strip that be wilding. But I don't know, sports betting low key done kind of added different things, especially when you be out there March Madness. So I missed the late night eats going to Bacchanal this month. Can't wait. Oh yeah, Bacchanal legendary. Yeah, I was getting ready to conclude my point about the buffets. I do understand the food halls, especially if they got like vendors that are worth being in the food hall, I guess you could say, that people want to go to. But the buffets that are still around are the ones that should still be around, and they still fire too. Like Bacchanal and Wynn Buffet, they be, in my opinion, that's all you need. You don't need. I haven't been to the Ace Buffet. I still ain't been to the Ace Buffet at Palms. That's the one I want to go to, the lobster spot. But the buffets that's still around, I rock with them, and I think they solid. Said sports betting. I'm with the group that bet the over and we all lose. Hey, I hope y'all bet the over last night. The Icy Hot Bowl. Listen, that was probably one of the best football games of the season. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I know a lot of people was talking about betting the under yesterday. I didn't bet the under or over. I would have been on the Bengals line. I didn't bet the game yesterday. I did think Pitt was gonna win, but I was gonna take the Bengals points. Shout out to Cool Joe, the real Joe Cool, Ravens legend. But yeah, a lot of folk like to be going over all the time. It's just, I feel like that's just the easier subconscious way to bet stuff. It's just, I'm gonna bet over. They're gonna score a lot of points. It don't be like that. But hey, That's the type of hour where I be like everybody be on the same pain together. Where it's like we on the overall, we got screwed by a little bit. Oh man, hey, next time we'll get them next time though. Them the best people. I missed the Rio seafood buffet that used to be $50. Yeah, I know that was that was legendary for sure. The Rio seafood buffet was definitely one of them ones for sure. I'm not gonna lie. It was something special. But I ain't been in there. They say Rio Food Hall nice, cool. Their food hall is nice, and a lot of the food options is cool. But I ain't been through that to confirm or deny. I do hope that they keep push on Voodoo though. I see Voodoo trying to make a comeback, and sometimes it be looking kind of live. So I also be with the low minimum tables. 25 a hand is too much for me. Hey, nah, what I'm saying. I feel you on that. 15 is my comfort zone. 25, if I gotta be alive, I jump at 25, but 15 is the way I'm going for sure. So I keep coming back for the Consumer Electronics Show and the Vibes in the Air annually since 1924. Love the old Real Buffet. Hey man, that's longevity right there, man. Shout out to Rich. And I saw you said you not the buffets no more. Hey, I feel you on that too. I do. Cause the one thing I will say about a buffet, this is my only knock to buffets in Vegas. And I guess this ain't a buffet problem, it's a meat problem. It's always a food coma. When I leave a buffet, you can tap me out for about 2-3 hours. Like I ain't trying to do nothing but sleep. But yeah, the electronic show, some of them conventions, definitely be good times to be out there. Some of the consultations I've done with people, or sometimes when people be asking me like, "What's good times to go to Vegas?" For sure, convention season. But yeah, the electronic show always give folks for sure, and the vibes is special. So I miss some of the nostalgia before. It's a lot of things I miss about Vegas, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm wanting to sit back now, and I'm appreciative for what we had, because I was like all this stuff going on with the government shutdown. Like that's so many layers to that. But it just made me think about when you don't have something, you know what I mean? And it made me think about the pandemic and how we didn't have the opportunity to go to Vegas. And so instead of being like, man, crying and wishing I had this and that, I'd be grateful for what we do have. But it's always good to reflect, you know what I mean? That's one reason I'm kind of grateful for you too, because we get to look back and reflect. But good to look back at some things. Like I'm like a part of me kind of excited to see this Hard Rock. I've been seeing like some of the updates and stuff. But Mirage, man, Mirage was special for sure. Said one day we'll hit the grand on a low bet. It can happen. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I used to look. I learned. Well, I saw firsthand. I used to be like, you're not hitting the grand on them 88 cents. You got to bet like $1.50, $2.50. I used to always be that person. Cause I'm just like, ain't no way they gonna let you hit a grand until I seen dude, what was that, 24? I think it was 2024. I was with my people. We was at Horseshoe when dude hit, I think he won like $11,000 on an 88 cent bet. And I was just like, damn, I ain't know it was possible. Damn. I ain't know it was possible. But now I'm like, hey man, good luck to you. That's all I can say to folks. Good luck. You never know. It could be your day. Today could be your day, or, you never know when it could be your time. But, I still say it's praying for a miracle, trying to find a grain of sand on the beach. That's the luck you're going for. So I used to love the Sterling Buffet. What's going on, Shelby? Good to see you. Hope everything cool with you. Yeah, Sterling Buffet, that's classic too, for sure. So yes, I appreciate the old men in the icy hot bowl. Yeah, listen. Shout out to them for putting on the show yesterday. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was something good to see. Vegas made a lot of money yesterday too. Vegas, hey, shout out to Vegas, man. Vegas did their thing yesterday. For my sports betting, yes they did. They cleaned up yesterday. Especially all them people who had DK Metcalf anytime TD. Nah, that was no good. It was no good. Anything is possible for sure. If you love LV today, enjoy it for tomorrow. Will change indeed. And I was gonna say that's gonna be my message as I wrap up today's stream. Oh, hold on, y'all. Hold on. We gonna take a farewell shot. Hey, shout out to teamwork, make the dream work. All right, y'all. We gonna take a farewell shot. I had to see my delivery here. Hold on real quick. Let me grab my bottle. Yeah. Oh man. See why I say we talk about Vegas vibes. If you wasn't here at the start of the stream, we had a good little laugh. There we go. All right. It's only right. We in the stream the right way. And I need to do my plug. I guess if y'all in here right now, when you hit the like button, I greatly appreciate it. YouTube would appreciate it more. I ain't even paid attention to time. I ain't realized it's 6:30, so about time for me to wrap up the public stream. Anyway, I have been so consumed in this video. I really hope y'all enjoy the continuation of the story time, cause literally for the last 2 days I've been putting it together. I feel like the first half of it gonna be like a mini short film. I was trying to do something so simple and then made it so complex. The joys of being a content creator, I'm trying to tell y'all, especially me. My brain just get to doing stuff and it just keep going and going. So I hope y'all enjoy, which I'm sure y'all will. So in case y'all haven't seen the community post, I ain't posted a video this week because I've been working on this current video. So Monday, I don't even know what I'm titling the video. I guess the main points of the video will be in essence, how the Vegas experts do Vegas, how to do Vegas when you a pro, going to Vegas with the right people, because we talk about it all the time, how going to Vegas with the wrong people will ruin your trip. And I think this is going to be a full circle to that as y'all catch up with this, to what happens when you see what happens when you go to Vegas with the wrong people, and then you see what happens when you end up going to Vegas with the right people. So it's a lot of stuff that's going to fall into place with this one, but definitely touch on some current stuff too that I won't say too much, but yeah, it'd be good. Said things moving in the right direction. I like to hear that. That's what I like to hear, man. I can't wait till all y'all get back to Vegas, man. Anybody had any birthdays, y'all let me know. Gotta wish my pops a birthday. My pop's birthday was yesterday. Who's no longer here with us, but definitely got to keep that man's spirit and legacy going on. And anybody else who got a birthday, shout out to the replay family. Anybody got any birthdays, comment, let me know so I can shout y'all out as well. And y'all can comment, let me know what keep y'all going to Vegas too. But I got some liquor so we can do our shot the right way. I'm going to go ahead, cheers it up to y'all. And I appreciate y'all for hanging up and chopping up with me. I just realized I ain't did a lot of shit today. Jesus Christ. I got to get off the stream and do stuff. I got about my fly. Appreciate y'all vibe with me, man. It's middle of October. We got about 2 weeks. To the end of October, Halloween. Damn, how long y'all said? 12 days? Damn, it is 12 days, huh? Jesus Christ. Halloween will be here in 2 weeks. All right, cheers y'all, man. Crazy. I ain't paid a lickety split the time. Realize Halloween 12. I guess I got to start getting my stuff together. I'm going to be out there for Halloween. I ain't even got no costume. I might mess around and be Lamar Jackson. I might dress as Lamar. Put on my Lamar jersey on my headband. Might see if I can find me a grill. But Jesus Christ, I ain't even realize I ain't paying no attention to the clock. That's wild for sure. Hey Tim, real quick. Where are the picks from the events? You should be. I sent an email to everybody. There's a folder. If you was out there for the event, there's a folder, and you can access the photos from the folder. But hit me on the side. Your email, your email should be in there for sure. If it's not, let me know, and I'll add your email. But we got a folder for it. QT was going on, said be there in November for my B-Day R&B to your pops. Appreciate that for sure. Yeah, I've had a had a personal blessing going on for me this week, man. So in the midst of getting this video stuff together for y'all, got to celebrate the legacy of my pops for sure. Appreciate that, Tamara, as well for sure. Say excited for Halloween for sure. Yeah, Halloween will be a good time. It always is. It's been my tradition for I guess 11 years now. I done hit Halloween every year for the last 11 years, even though things ain't the same as they used to be, which kind of sucks to a degree. But I'm still grateful to be able to be out there and holding it down. But it'll definitely be a good time for sure. Y'all out there, y'all know the deal. Hit me on Instagram. Always find time to make time. I don't know what I be doing. I just be out there free balling. Hit your boy, DM me on Instagram. We'll coordinate something. Y'all enjoy y'all weekend, man. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me for this little halfway edition of the stream. Video will be out Monday, the latest. So y'all stay tuned for that. Give y'all a little laugh, a little bit of vibes, you know what I mean? After party people, y'all know the deal. I see y'all in the future. Everybody else, y'all enjoy y'all weekend. Be safe. Cherish your loved ones. Don't take no day for granted. I'll be back regular time. Probably with some laughs. I'll be back regular time with some laughs next Friday, man. Y'all be safe. Good luck to your teams too. All my sports people. Y'all got some teams playing this weekend. Football been crazy. NFL been insane. So good luck to your teams. I'll holler at y'all next week.